God's work. Let's get to it, man. And by what I mean by God's work, I mean God's work, not the hard work. All right. Live. Biden breaks the silence at Kamala Harris at a rally. JD Vance claps back. Trump responds to Kamala. Oh man, they went. They are going racist right now. Lately, they back to the racist thing. They back to showing the people getting mowed down by the cops and stuff. In fact, there's a cop that just there was a dude. I got the video of a dude, right? He bucked down. He bucked down this woman. This woman, okay, look, check it out. Let me just show you the video. Chick was out there stealing, you know what I'm saying? And I know this hurts us. This hurts us, especially, black people. This really takes a toll on black people because they like, you know what? I don't like to see a black woman get shot down in the street, but we do have this. You put yourself in a position. It's just bad, man. You put yourself in a position to get killed. I'm old fashioned type of ex crook, man. When the police came, we just gave up, man. We didn't try to run them over with our cars, none of that other goofy shit. We didn't go yelling for our mother. You know what I'm saying? We got our time and we just took it. You know what I'm saying? So this is now I think that dude let's just look at the video real quick.
Police who were already in the store's parking lot confronted Young in her car. She was parked in a handicapped space. There were no license plates on the car, and there was a tote bag filled with liquor bottles on the front seat. This body cam video shows officers telling her to get.
Wait a minute. How did I get these glasses? I don't know where these. These I call these the paid in full glasses. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to scratch my eyes. Just go like that. You know. We gotta check this video out.
Get out of her car.
All right, check it. Where's the? All right. And a lot of people think that Officer Tatum's take on it. They call him Uncle Tom, but I want you to see
trials going on all during an election year. In 2020, it was insane. My channel blew up in 2020 because of all this mess, and they're ramping it up today. Let me tell you about this story right here. This story out of Ohio.
I'm about to play the Biden thing right now, TNC slots. I just wanted to show them this video of this woman that got killed last year. And now during election season this year, they actually indicted the cop.
Ohio, ladies and gentlemen, this happened like 355 days ago. This is almost a year ago that this happened. Almost a year. August the 25th of last year. And all of a sudden, 355 days later, they bring charges and indict this police officer. 355 days later, the incident took, 30 seconds. We know it's bullcrap. Now, you know what they always do? They always put the mom up here like she's a loving parent and all these other things like that. And I'm not saying that she's not, but she is a criminal. She commit crimes. She would never have lost her life if she went at the store stealing. Now, does that mean that you deserve to die? No. But what happens is behavioral things lead to other things that lead to other things that end up leading to you dying.
That's right. When a nigga don't know no better, you ain't gonna do no better. You know what I mean? Homegirl is up and this is look, this could easily been one of our sisters, one of our family members or something like that. But I mean clearly she is in the supermarket throwing bottles in her purse and all that. Then she goes out and then look, just luck will have it her way that the police was there to help somebody else out. Didn't have nothing to even do with her. She just happened to run into the arms of the police. Look at this.
The parents that are out there, black folks, when are we going to get it? Stop thugging. And then if you find yourself thugging, when you get to the police, just obey the orders. And you in 99.9% of the time, you'll never die. And if I find somebody obeying orders and they get killed by a police officer, I will raise money and send your family money. But
Ronnie, I'm gonna bring people up in a little while. You heard?
That's never the case, ever. Even when cops are unjustified.
I got you though.
Or not justified in use of force. Y'all still cutting.
Yeah, TNC, they waited a whole year for this. But this is convenient. This is convenient. You know what this shit is about.
Up. Let's get to this article real quick because I want to show you guys how disingenuous.
But look, y'all didn't hear about this. Ain't none of y'all in there in this chat right now heard about no shit about like this.
The media is. This is Associated Press. I'm going to show you how disingenuous the media is because I'm going to read this and then I'm going to show you what the body-worn camera actually looks like, so you can see what actually happens or what actually happened.
Yeah, no, watch how this play, how they set this play.
So this said Columbus, Ohio police officer was indicted Tuesday on murder and other charges in the shooting death of Takaya Young, a 21-year-old pregnant black mother who was killed after being accused of shoplifting last August. It's another thing. She was pregnant, and they charged that officer with the death of her and that baby. But she could have go to Planned Parenthood 30 minutes later and been totally fine. I don't get it. It's your body, your choice. But
wow, she was pregnant too. Now this woman's pregnant, stealing hard liquor. I know the doctors say that women could drink wine, but she clearly was not stealing wine.
All right, don't worry about it. It says Young was suspected of stealing bottles of alcohol from a.
Here we go. Former TSTV in the building. Ronnie, everybody that's here, salute.
Blending
Lanskeezy, salute.
Township police officer Connor Grubb and his fellow officer approached her.
Look, is she doing it? She just stealing. You know what it is? It's, you can tell she just used to just doing her thing, man. God bless her soul, but you know, she was just like.
All right, don't worry about it. It says Young was suspected of stealing.
See, that's not the wine section, people.
Bottles of alcohol from a
damn.
Blending Township police officer Connor Grubb
got 2 bags.
And his fellow officer approached her car.
Alcohol. She lost her life for stealing alcohol. Y'all niggas, yo, listen. Some of y'all are some disgusting motherfuckers, man. Y'all. You want to? Let's look at the whole video first.
I'm gonna show you all this body-worn camera footage. Said the other.
I'm not talking about her. I'm just saying the reaction to this because I feel like this is self-explanatory. There ain't much to talk about with this. Even though I feel that the cop was wrong. I feel the cop was wrong because, bro, I'll show you why.
Her out instead. Listen, this is the key part. It says instead she rolled forward towards Grubb. She just rolled forward. They're giving a presentation that she's just in the car and the car just rolled a little bit.
That's how the news rolled it out. The news rolled it out like she just, the car was already in drive. That's not the case because they have the full body cam. See, the thing is this, right? If you want to help motherfuckers, man, moving forward, man, you got to learn to be honest. You got to do God's work, not the hard work, because lying about the obvious, what's obvious, honestly, it lines your children up to fall for the same shit. Because if you can't, if you're not able to break this shit down and come up with a solution on how this don't happen, how the fuck are you gonna give it to your children? You gotta be able to give your kids something that's, you know what I mean? Like, listen, if worst case scenario, if you do get caught, you know what I'm saying, have to go out there and bust a move and get some bread, just know that there's a risk and there's a reward. You motherfuckers be thinking about the rewards and y'all don't think about the risk. You don't think about how the fuck am I gonna even make it home after I steal this liquor, man?
Show you what happened.
It's fucking sad, man. Lost a life, a waste of life, a waste of fucking life, a waste of fucking life, man. This was my sister. You know what I'm saying? I would feel bad. And I would say that I would still say that the cop is wrong in this situation because, like they do need sensitivity training. They need to do something in the police academy. No question about it. For these motherfuckers to just be busting shots in a crowded ass fucking parking lot of a Kroger. For a girl stealing some liquor. But then again, think about what it starts over. It starts over fucking liquor. And now she's DOA. I think he shot her in the fucking head if I'm not correct. If I'm correct.
Then it goes down to say right here, the Franklin County grand jury indicted Grubb on charges of murder, involuntary manslaughter, and felonious assault in the death of Young and her baby, which is my whole argument with the pro-choice stuff. He's scheduled to be arraigned in court on Wednesday. All right. Let's go down here a little bit to another part of this footage. The family is hurt. I get it. Let's see. Family members call for the officer to be charged shortly after the August 24th shooting After viewing body-worn camera footage showing the officer fired his gun, the family called for actions of gross misuse of power and authority. The video, the officer's driving a driver's side of the window, tells Young that she's been accused of shoplifting, orders her out of the car. Young protests. She protests? This
is what I'm saying. Like, how you protesting and you're a suspect? See, this is what I'm trying to tell you. See, when I was doing crime, I knew I was a criminal. I knew what the fuck came with the job, you know? And I'm talking about the risk part, you know? Now, the reason why he's reading this out is showing you how it plays out in the media and how they try to move the goalposts when shit happened just to get people riled up in their emotions and to make emotional, non-informed decisions.
He had his gun out in the front of the car. It says seconds later, she turned the steering wheel to the right. The car rolled slowly forward. She chose to use these words, slowly forward. And then he fired a shot. Now let's look at the video, because
the reason why I'm hip to this is because when I went to college, I learned something, and I think it was English, one of my English classes. It was talking about descriptive writing. My professor used to have us describe shit like an ashtray, and whoever made it the most descriptive, they they got the better grade. So descriptive writing, also connotative writing, like saying one thing but giving the feeling of something else, basically driving the audience towards a feeling.
These people be lying and
it's a skill, people.
Getting outrage started, and people don't know how to do their own research, and then they get all crazy. I'm gonna play. Let's roll the actual body-worn camera footage.
I mean, I would do good in the fucking news the way I come up with titles.
All right, let's do the body-worn camera footage so you guys can see.
You gotta remember, even the news ain't true. Even the news is scripted. You know, some of that shit is true. Not all of it is true because the opinions are independent.
And you tell me if this article is accurate. I think not. So it looked like the officer, if you don't
Bruce,
understand what these tools are, we have these door pop tool kits. So when somebody locked their keys in the car,
or if you want to do your thing, you know what I'm saying? If you want to do your thing, just be prepared for the fucking consequences.
So it looked like the officer, if you don't understand what these tools are, we have these door pop tool kits. So it's,
mind you, that right here, the girl is about to get in the car with that. But you see the two bags?
Somebody locked their keys in the car. We can wedge this stuff in between, and we can pop the door enough to disengage the lock.
Oh, so let's be very clear. They're not even here. The cop is not here for her. The cop is actually there to try to help somebody open up their fucking door. This is one of those situations where you go inside the fucking bank to rob the bank, and you come out and somebody robs your fucking car.
So it seems like they are here for a whole nother call. They're dealing with a person where they're trying to help them get into their car because they locked the keys in the car. I don't know if it's a dog or something in the car or not, but that's what they're there for. This is the suspect right over here. They're not here for her. They hear on the radio that this is occurring, and they try to stop her.
Attention 29, 3705 Managua, 3705. A female is hallucinating. Too much to go out for attend.
Out of the car.
The other cop is knocking on the window.
Out of the car.
See, and they're not necessarily getting a call on the radio. It's that the store person is pointing her out and saying,
have you seen this case? And this happened a year ago. They're now prosecuting this dude right now, right? If you know about this case, type 1 in the chat.
And she's stealing.
The car.
He's saying, get out of the car, get out of the car. He's being very kind to her, really. He's just requesting her to get out of the car. And we can see it start from right here. And you tell me where this guy's in the article.
Word up, I'll be mad if I was a cop and you made me kill you over a fucking bottle of liquor. Come on, man.
Cussed at her.
I would have left you, let you go anyway.
You know, there's a whole
you need the liquor back. We're gonna bring in the store. We're gonna trespass you. Don't come over here no more. Simple.
Came up before that.
Jay Rico say never heard of this until now. They just indicted the cop, man. They just indicted him for murder. All right, Luke heard of it. Luke.
Out of the car. Out of the car. Out of the car.
7 back in service, 1828.
Now, here's where
I'm sorry. Look at Bruce Wayne. Oh, for real. I never did something wrong and then cried about getting knocked out by dad. Oh God.
It's slightly problematic.
So simple but so true, man. Get the likes up. Double tap screen, y'all.
I don't
Former salute. Former has never heard of it either. None of us heard of this shit, but this shit is front page news, player.
believe that it should be problematic, right? He's on the side telling her, get out the car, get out the car, get out the car. This officer gets in front of the car to tell her don't move forward. A rational person would not drive over a police officer, right? I mean, the cop is in the front. This cop is on the side. You know you in there stealing.
Now, mind you, there's a case that's going viral right now for a mall cop shooting a white dude and killing him and knocking him down. Shot through his window 4 times at this same exact situation.
A rational person will say, okay.
Same exact situation. Only thing that was different was that cop shot 4 bullets instead of this cop.
Cop is standing there. I'm not going to
shooting 1 bullet.
You know, I'm not going to try to run this guy over and get in more trouble than I'm already in. Let me just comply.
Get out of the car. Then get out. No. Then get.
So she turns the steering wheel. He asked her to get out of the car at least 10 times. She's starting to turn the steering wheel right now. She's turning it to the right.
Out. Get out of the fucking car. Get out of the car. Get out of the fucking car.
And she began, the car didn't just roll forward. She started driving over him. That's what was happening. She started driving over him. The car didn't just move forward. She hit the accelerator.
Get out of the fucking car. Get out of the car.
Get out of the car. He got the gun out. Get out of the car. She started already pulling off in the car. Why can't an officer use this as leverage to tell a person to stop? Why does people get to run over cops because they feel like it? Just play the clip. Watch the acceleration.
Get out of the fucking car. Get out of the car.
She was running him over before he...
Shots fired. Shots fired. Stop the goddamn car. Stop the goddamn car.
We're gonna have a 34
No,
on.
she's out of here. She out of here.
She's gonna be out.
I think he had shot her. I think he shot her 1 time. Man, that is crazy, man. In Kroger parking lot.
All right, here's from the other angle.
I 10 to 29.
Now, I want y'all to recognize something. My head is in the way. This car don't have plates on it.
The car don't got no plates on it. She's pregnant, robbing liquor, and she's in a handicap spot. It's all bad, bro. It's all fucking bad, man. She probably would have got trespassed if she would have just kept it cool. Yo, she just, oh man.
There's no plates.
She calls us on herself. I'm sad to say.
It's on the car. So for everybody that's trying to say, oh, she didn't know or it was a misunderstanding, this woman took the plates off of her car, parked in this spot right here, which appears to be maybe a handicap spot. She takes the plates off her car. She goes with the intent to steal. She's stealing alcohol. She gets in the car.
Like, how the fuck do you help people when they can't even understand these basic fucking principles?
Cops walk up on her. She know what she's doing. She know what she planning to do. She know what's going on. This is not a shocker that cops are coming up to you when you literally took the plate off.
You'll think the headline is that a woman gets shot, you know what I'm saying, by a cop, according to what they say. What about a pregnant mother still instead? At the, like, I told my baby mother, but my baby mother would never been doing no shit like this. But if I had a rogue ass baby mother that was running around shoplifting and shit, liquor, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? I would at least give her the game. You know what I mean?
No plate on the car. So nobody can get her license plate as she pulls away from stealing out of the store.
Wow.
3705 Managua, 3705.
She's snitching over here. This woman's snitching.
What's that?
Female is hallucinating. Much of ask for a 10.
Hey, stop.
He says she's snitching. She is snitching, though.
Hey.
Because that was a call that was made, but the girl, one of the employees ran out of the Kroger chasing the girl.
Out of the car. 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 They said your soul stuff, do not leave. Get out of the car. Then get out.
No. Man, I didn't steal shit. It was the other girls. Ooh, baby. And ratting too.
Oh,
No,
Damn,
I'm not
man,
getting out.
this was just all bad, man.
She completely defied a lawful instruction. She knows she's stealing. The girl snitching on her says she's stealing. You can clearly see she got stuff in a bag in her front and her lap. She no plates on the car. And no, I'm not getting
in the handicap spot.
Now, like, how many more things do you need to do to get into a negative confrontation with police? And then watch her.
Get out.
Fucking sad. Sad.
Get out of the car.
She's running him over. Thank God he's like,
nope. Listen, man, in my opinion, by the looks of this camera and me knowing the structure of every fucking Kroger and Starbucks in America, I would say that he was able to get away from that. Man, listen, man, let her go. Let her go. She going, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real. You know, like, it's either you let her go or you kill her.
Sliding.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that the cop, like, I don't think that he should be charged with murder. I think he should be charged with something, but not for murder. You know what I mean? Like, because at the end of the day, he's going to be able to justify it by her putting her car in drive and trying to run his ass over. You know what I'm saying? And it's just as simple as that.
Off the side of the car. Look at this. Look, tires are burning. He's right there. Look at it.
Lucky he ain't hit his partner. He lucky that shit if it didn't hit the fucking metal and ricochet and knock his partner's head off. Look at that. Damn, bro.
Let's go back to the article real quick.
Damn, but look, let me just show you something. Let's not move the goalposts, right? Now, they flashing that in front of us, but look at this. This is worse. This shit broke my heart seeing this. And this was a white dude. This was a white dude. It was, but I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna give you some backdrop to this because this is a 3-minute clip of what actually happened. I'm gonna tell you what caused this shit to happen. This dude, this white dude, he goes to this this parking lot and he go pick these pallets up. I think it's from Lowe's, and he has permission from the people that owns the pallets, but the 2 security guards on his dick, always fucking with him every time he comes over there, giving him confrontation. This time he comes with his wife, and watch what happens. Same exact situation.
Fuck off my property. You know you've been
identical. Now, in this situation, the problem with this is that he didn't have to leave this property because he had permission to be here, right? And this guy that's pointing at him is actually not a cop. He's a fucking armed guard that's on bullshit.
trespass. You know you're not supposed to be here.
Same situation, white guy, even more bullets. But none of y'all heard about this neither. It happened the exact same time, possibly in the same fucking week that the girl got killed. Check it out. This guy doesn't matter. This guy that's trying to get away from this fucking rogue ass security guard. This shit broke my heart. This nigga got mowed down in front of his fucking wife just because the security guard didn't like him. And then he put his car in drive.
You refusing to leave my property?
Look, he got his brass knuckles on. Like, yo, you harassing me.
Oh, you fucking asshole! Oh, damn fucking fucker! Fucking asshole!
I told you to leave property!
You can't leave because your fucking car is blocking the...
Fuck out of here!
I told you to leave property! You've been trespassed and warned multiple times!
I called the police.
He's down. Wifey's calling the police because they don't have to leave that. He actually works for the pallet company. The dude was just on his dick.
Son of a bitch. Get the... God damn it!
Get the fuck out the vehicle now!
He tried to roll the car back into the parking spot.
You already tried to hit me once! You move this vehicle again, I will fire!
The fuck is the difference? See, in this situation, this motherfucker definitely was wrong. Look at this shit.
Move this vehicle again, I will fire!
You telling him to leave, and you're standing in front of the fucking vehicle with your gun. You telling him to leave. See, this was a power play. This motherfucker needs to be under the jail. You mowed this dude down. Why? Look at that. Look at that. Probably was gonna park. Again, you're bothering this fucking poor dude. That's crazy. But he a middle-aged white man. Fuck him, right? Double tap screen. Let's get the likes up, man. And I'm gonna show y'all one more that's gonna even break your heart. Y'all want? Listen, this one just dropped. It just dropped a couple days ago because they need to get us racially. They need to get us tense. They need to make sure that we out here ready to go fucking crazy over nothing.
I told you to stop and do not angle the vehicle at me! Call the authorities now!
Bro, he's trying to breathe. You see him?
I told you not to move the vehicle! I told you!
You called 911 right now! Oh my god! You fucking ass! Oh my god!
You already tried to hit me with the vehicle once! And that is assault! You also used pepper spray! You've been trespassing!
Nope. What he's trying to do is create a narrative through yelling, so to try to paint a different narrative than what that fucking camera obviously sees.
From the property multiple times!
Freddie! Freddie!
Now, he didn't steal nothing. He didn't steal nothing. He's not in a legal parking spot. This motherfucker ain't do shit. He's doing his job. And this fucking cop is getting in the middle of him. Lowe's parking lot. There's actually a whole story behind this, man. I watched the whole video. This is the short version of it.
Oh my god! The security guard just shot my husband! Oh!
I'm fading away.
Oh! Freddie! 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 Oh my god, you killed him, you asshole!
I told you, he tried to hit me!
You shoot him!
Because he tried to hit me with a vehicle! That is assault with a deadly weapon!
You called 911! You killed my husband!
He didn't have a chance. So I asked y'all, right? Why the fuck didn't we know about this? And this happened during the same time that the girl got killed. Now I'm not saying that she deserved to get her life taken. I'm saying that why disrespect us and why disrespect the family and they pain by pumping that bullshit to us in order to get votes, huh?
Are you on the
Proportionate, systematic racism. You sound ignorant, bro. Read a book instead of just spewing information. All right, sis, Shirley. You know what I'm saying? Now, I sound ignorant. That might be able to, that might be true at some point. You know what I mean? But what's ignorant about this simple example I'm giving? Goofy. And I'm not your fucking bro, ho. All right? Find another channel. Fuck out of here. Disproportionate racism. Man, this is wrong. The way he shot this dude down, all right? And what happened with Shorty, she was wrong. So you want to get technical? Stop stealing. And if you want to steal, when you get caught, don't turn into a motherfucker. Yo, listen, man. Listen. Y'all are crazy, man. The shit that y'all fight for, black people, it's so easy. It's so easy to get y'all, like, this is obviously wrong.
You move this vehicle again, I will fire!
We gotta talk about just what's black, right? What's so crazy is, Shirley, did you even know about this case or the other case until I showed you right now? Huh? See, this right here is not somebody that's doing the crime. This ain't somebody that's doing the crime. This is a dude that got that's doing his job and being harassed by a motherfucker with a gun.
You move this vehicle again, I will fire!
You know what I'm saying? I guess that don't count because that's white on white crime, right? I got more. We're gonna just show it to you in a little while. Right now, I want to get into why we here, man. I ain't mean to go so left, but it's Friday. It doesn't matter. Now, Sleepy Joe Biden makes a fucking appearance, right? And I don't know what the hell he talk. I don't know what they put in this man's mouth. Why he's, you know.
Good afternoon, everyone. Can we please applaud Judy?
There is so much blackness in this crowd, man. This feels like a fucking Black Panther party. There's literally two light-skinned faces in this whole thing. Is that by mistake? Does Maryland got that? You know what I mean? Does Maryland? That's where the most black. Hey, let me know, man. Y'all in the chat because y'all way smarter than me, man. Is there a lot of black people? A disproportionate amount of black people in Maryland? Disproportionate racism. Who gives a fuck? What I got to do with money?
I love you back.
It smells like dried up ovaries in that crowd, allegedly. You know, even that and twerk and lip gloss and pink oil moisturizer, pink lotion. You know what I'm saying? Long as Megan Thee Stallion don't come out here twerking, man, I'm cool with it, man.
It's good to see so many friends. It is good to see so many friends. And I want to thank you. And let's please thank.
All this woman did was kiss Joe Biden's ass. People are walking out of this joint when she tries to watch this.
I love you back. Thank you.
You trying to make it seem like it's a big crowd. Wait until they pan around and you see that crowd, man. That shit is bullshit.
Thank you. Thank you. And I know we all thank Judy for sharing her story. I think we all know it takes a very special person who has dedicated over 40 years of their life to do the work that Judy has done as a nurse.
Low T, man. Oh, God.
That work being what? To care about other people in a way that is about lifting them up and caring about their well-being. So, Judy, we thank you so very much for being here today.
Something just feels weird about this. Maybe it's all of these fucking signs I'm looking at. Y'all tell me what them signs say. What them signs say? Everybody got one of these signs. They either blue or they yellow, and it says lowering prescription drug costs. Let me ask you motherfuckers, my poor audience, which one of y'all, I'm not saying that prescription drugs is not an issue for you, but is it the top 10 of your issue? They are. You telling me they are literally trying to run a campaign talking about drugs? Lowering the drugs. My man Trump said, man, we trying to get rid of all of it.
I want to recognize the incredible Governor Westmore.
And something feels so freaky about her. Monster Mo! Look, bro, these motherfuckers out here acting crazy right there.
Who's here with Don and his son and Wes?
Do you like having a P.O. box but are
man, mine that made you Baltimore. He's from Maryland. You know that? Is there a lot of black people out there? Of course, I know there's a lot of black people out there, but I'm just saying
for all that you do.
This is all the black people.
In service to our nation in so many different ways. And your friendship, but in particular,
I don't see a white face in there besides Biden.
To share such a personal,
not that it matters, you know,
personal story as you have, and I know it takes a lot out of you to share that story, but to do it in a way that is about lifting up other people and helping, hopefully, others who are not in this room, understanding how real people are impacted every day about this issue and by this issue. Thank you. I want to recognize the people of our administration, including Secretary Becerra, who is here. The bold Field Administrator Brooks LaSure, who is here. My dear friend and former colleague, Senator Ben Cardin. Representative Barragan, the chair of the Congressional Hispanic Caucus. And Representative Mfume for all of your years of leadership. And I want to recognize your next United States Senator, Angela also Brooks. And I've worked with her over the years. I'm telling you, Marilyn, you're going to do a great thing when you send her to the United States Senate. And of course, I could speak all afternoon about the person that I am standing on this stage with. President Joe Biden. And he's going to speak in a minute, but there's a lot of love in this room for our president. And I think it's for many, many reasons, including few leaders in our nation have done more on so many issues, including to expand access to affordable health care than Joe Biden.
Man, something is weird about this whole thing, man.
And today we take the next step. Thank you, Joe.
Man, but Joe Biden came out and said that he's not giving up. I'm like, what the fuck? What planet does he think he's on? Still can't pronounce his words, neither.
Forward in our fight.
Poor Joe. So far, all we heard was 4 minutes of her kissing this man's ass. Who's running for president?
So,
as soon as this done, I'm gonna let y'all hear what J.D. Vance is on the ass.
We believe deeply every senior in our nation should be able to live with security, stability, and dignity. And so in the United States of America, no senior should have to choose between either filling their prescription or paying their rent. That's the subject of today. Because we know for far...
Just Talk, Real Talk podcast ain't shit, y'all. Look at his comment.
Far too long, far too many of our seniors have struggled to afford their medication. And as a result, seniors have been forced to spend their time trying to figure out how they are going to be able to fill a prescription like insulin.
Now we understand that, right? We fucking with that.
Based on the doctor's prescription, which is about saving their life, or whether they'd have to ration their pills to be able to...
What you mean I switched to the dark side? What happened? What I do? Explain the dark side. You talking about Republicans or something like that? I don't know.
Make it stretch.
But I'm definitely not no Republican. Yes, I am.
Through a month. And why, we all know, but let's ask, why are prescription drugs so expensive? I will tell you. Well, one big reason is for years, Big Pharma has often inflated the price of life-saving medications. Often charging many times.
Yeah, man. This.
What it would cost to make just to increase their profits. And millions of Americans have suffered as a result. My entire career, I've worked to hold bad actors accountable.
Oh my God.
Care who have long-term disabilities.
I just like to see Joe Biden fail. Just listen to her, but look at Joe Biden.
Understand, as a result of our negotiations, the government will also pay less than for prescription drugs. And think about what that means in
You don't know where the fuck he at.
terms of helping taxpayers
Hey, meet Robot Joe. He's not tired at all.
save money, whether or not they take these medications. So all of this is to say, 2 years ago as vice president, I was proud to cast the tie-breaking vote that sent the bill.
I'm telling you, man, he got a fucking kickstand attached to him. Look at that little fist he just gave up. That's just so crazy. He's so black.
That gave Medicare the
Yeah, stop biting off of my man Trump, you old geezer.
that gave Medicare the power to negotiate and let it get to the president's desk. And I was proud when our president, Joe
I bet he's a cool grandpa.
Biden, signed that bill into law.
Come on, come get on Papa's lap.
In the 2 years since,
What's your low now?
we've been using this new power to lower the price of life-saving medications, and now to announce the result of those negotiations.
Kamala give it up. We heard about her with what was his name, y'all? Willie Brown. Yeah, she was letting Willie Brown knock that down. She was a young snapper.
It
Billy.
is my eternal and great, great, great honor, I have to tell you, to serve with this most
That Willie Brown was like 60. He was knocking her little teenage ass. Is he still alive, y'all? Is Willie Brown? Because I'm telling you, man, if he is dead, he died from getting some young, you know. Probably put him right where he needed to be. Hold up.
extraordinary human being and American and leader, our president, Joe Biden.
Oh God, that was ancient. Well, let me turn that music down. Who told him to play that music, man? They are rallying up in there, huh? Man, this shit is nigga friendly. This shit is nigga friendly. Lowering prescription drug costs. People don't even know how to fucking read. They pulling up them bad stuff.
Well, I love you guys too. I've been waiting for this moment for a long, long time.
All right.
First time I sponsored a bill to let Medicare negotiate the price of drugs was in 1973 as a freshman senator with a guy named Frank Church from the state of Idaho. Folks,
tell them what else you did.
I have an incredible partner. The progress we made, she's going to make one hell of a president.
You know you're not supporting that woman. That fake ass smile. They done knocked it. They done push Sleepy Joe up out of here, man. I bet he's furious. I bet he do push-ups every day thinking about this shit. Because you done took his fucking, he ain't got 14, how many million votes he got? Like 14 million votes? Took it away and gave it to a chick that didn't get one vote. Imagine that. You about to win the Olympics. You get, you know what I'm saying? Like you do everything. And then they give it to somebody else that didn't do nothing.
And Judy,
not a little bit, nothing.
Thank you for sharing your story. It's a really one for far too many Americans. People like my dad used to lay in bed at night when they lost his insurance as the company he worked for, staring at the ceiling.
Can't even keep his lives together.
Literally, and you've all experienced, you know, people who have experienced this. Wondering what in God's name happened.
I don't even know, how did we do this? How did we let this happen? I can tell you, robbery, the American way. The American way. They robbed my boy. That's how they got this. Because y'all all looking at him now like, yo, this is the dude that's really running our country. While we got this little motherfucker in North Korea stomping around, playing with fucking nuclear missiles and shit, and we got this motherfucker right here that can't even stand up straight without a kickstand, running our company, our country.
Nigga, you gay.
Sorry. Sorry.
If my wife gets breast
That is a nice title.
cancer, or if I get sick, or my children get seriously ill, what happens? What in God's name, how can we pay for the drugs?
How can we pay for the drugs? Well, ask Hunter Biden.
Prescription drugs. I'm serious. These are the discussions.
So he said he must have heard me. He said, yeah, I mean the prescription drugs.
Name, how can we pay for the drugs? Prescription drugs.
I swear to God he heard me up.
What in God's name, how can we pay for the drugs? Prescription drugs. I'm serious. These are the discussions. You know it.
We're coming up on a major fundraising deadline, and
Man, I think like, is she is Kamala married? Is somebody slapping at that?
We'll have to sell the house to get a second mortgage. There are discussions that took place in my house and your house. Kamala and I both get it. We know it isn't just about health care. It's about your dignity.
They was talking about my man Trump was slurring. Do y'all not hear this guy? He sound like he off box wine. I ain't gonna hold you.
No, it's about your dignity.
And by box wine, what I mean by that, like you could literally go buy you a box of wine, just put it in the bottom of your refrigerator. My baby mom, she used to be getting drunk as fuck, just at the bottom, just squirting. What the fuck is that? Juice? Box wine. Yeah, he sound like he off the box wine.
It's about peace of mind. It's about security. It's about taking care of your family. It's about giving folks just a little bit more breathing room. That's all. Look, I believe that health care should be a right, not a privilege in America.
Stealing all of Donald Trump's speaking points. It's crazy how Trump invents these fucking sentences. They see people react to it. They see that people are moved by the conversation, and then they steal the speaking points and they act like they're going to do something. Difference is that when they say they're going to do something, you know for a fact they're not.
And Kamala are here today to make a major announcement on efforts to lower the extraordinary high prescription drug prices. Before I do, I want to thank Governor Wes Moore and members of Congress. I served in the Senate for 270 years. I know I only look 40, but I'm a little bit older. The longest time I was too damn young because I was only about 29 when I got elected. Now I'm too damn old. But I'll tell you one thing in between. One of the finest, most decent men I've ever worked with. When I think of integrity, it's Ben Cardin. Stand up, Ben. Stand up. I really mean it. I measure the people I work with by their integrity. He does what he says and says what he does. Look, folks, also, Nanette Barragan, for the longest time, she tried to pretend with me she was Irish, named Barragan. She's a great friend, and she's one of the great leaders in this country for the Hispanic community. Congressman Fume, where are you? Stand up, man. I've never once gone to this man and asked for help, and I haven't gotten it. Not one single time. Thank you, pal. Thank you. And you're soon to be senator. Where is she? The hell of a lot easier job than being a county executive. I was a county official. They expect you can solve every problem. You don't have the authority to do it. You don't have enough money. But I'm looking forward. I told her I'd campaign for or against whichever helped the most. Along with members of my administration, Javier Becerra, HHS, Administrator Brooks LaSalle, CMS administrators here today. And let me say something. We're all we're all thinking about my good friend, and he is a really good friend for a long time, Steny Hoyer. He represents the western shore of Delaware. Y'all think we're kidding. We have that fight all the time. I wish him a speedy recovery. I understand he's doing well. Folks, this is a fight all of us have been fighting for a long time, taking on Big Pharma. We pay more for prescription drugs. It's not hyperbole. We pay more for prescription drugs than any advanced nation in the world. I could take you out on Air Force One, and if you have a prescription from a drug company in America, and fly you to Toronto, Canada, fly you to Paris, France, fly you to Belgium, fly you anywhere around the world, and get you the same prescription filled for the same company for 40 to 60% less than we pay for it here. Too many Americans can't afford the drugs they badly need for life and death. So they skip doses, cut pills in half, forego prescriptions entirely because the prescription drugs are totally unaffordable. The woman you all met, the nurse you just met, she paid $9,000.
The motherfucker put me to sleep. Anyway. My boy JD Vance, man. I know I call him white chocolate. I think that we you know, I think he good to run with Trump, you know?
That inflation is down, they mean from a baseline where groceries are.
Now I want y'all to bring listen to this man what he's saying very carefully, because this is a very simple example of how they like to twist things up and give themselves credit, more credit than what they deserve.
When they say that inflation is down, they mean from a baseline where groceries are already 30% more expensive than they were when Donald Trump. They mean from a baseline where groceries are already 30% more expensive than they were when Donald Trump was president. And they're not saying it's coming down. They're just saying it's not going up as fast as it was 3 years ago. That is not a reputation or a record to brag on. That's a record to be ashamed of.
Thank you.
Why did it take them so long to get inflation to where it is, and why are prices so high? It's because Kamala Harris failed to do her job.
Kamala has declared that tackling inflation will be a day one priority. Think of it, for her, but day one for Kamala was 3.5 years ago. Why hasn't she done it?
And that was former President Trump and his running mate, Senator J.D. Vance, on inflation while campaigning in separate swing states yesterday. We're finally getting our first look at some of the Vice President Kamala Harris's economic agenda points. Her campaign says that she will call for a federal ban on corporate price gouging to combat high prices. A new Fox News poll finds the economy is still the top issue for voters, followed by immigration and abortion. 73% of voters say that the economy is in poor shape. 57% say that they are struggling, as Trump leads Harris by 6 points on the economy. Senator Eric Schmidt reveals that monthly prices for the average person in Missouri have skyrocketed since Biden and Harris took office. They now pay at least $1,000 more every month compared to just 4 years earlier. Joining me now, the man himself, Missouri Senator Eric Schmidt, a member of the Senate Armed Services and Commerce, Science, and Transportation Committees. Senator, it's good to see you this morning. Thank you so much.
Good to be with you, man. Yeah, good to be with you.
When we first started talking about this, before the prices was going up, y'all thought it was a fucking game.
Yeah.
So Kamala Harris wants to make a federal ban on price gouging. My question is, who's going to determine what's price gouging?
Yeah, exactly. It empowers the federal bureaucrats to the nth degree, right? And that's exactly what their strategy's always been. And what's interesting, Maria, is Kamala Harris is directly tied to this. You don't need to actually try to reach and figure out how she relates to inflation. Not only did she, when she was a senator, was she to the left of Bernie Sanders and, you know, helped write the Green New Deal and believes in this stuff with all of her heart. When she was vice president, currently, she was the tie-breaking vote on the American Recovery Act and the so-called Inflation Reduction Act. That pumped $2.4 trillion worth of spending into the economy, which has directly led to the inflation that we see, in addition to their terrible energy policy. So all of those things, those two things in particular, declaring war on domestic energy production and all of this reckless spending has led to inflation. And as you mentioned in the lead in here, that's $1,000 more a month, every single month for 3.5 years. You total all of that up, that's 40 grand for the average individual in Missouri. That's nuts. It's nuts. And so that's why I think she can't really run away from a record, because she's directly tied to it.
So, I mean, that's why she's trying to blame corporate America and coming up with this idea that companies are price gouging and it's their fault that prices are up. Meanwhile,
that's deflection. That's just looking for somebody to blame that motherfucking problem on. And it's easy to call it, you know what I mean? Like, it's easy to say it's the big ass companies as opposed to saying that it's the policies y'all putting in place.
every month we follow the consumer price index, the producer price index, and we see that on the producer level, prices are up. Of course, if companies are paying more for the product, they're going to turn around and raise prices as well. But she never mentions her spending and the $7 trillion of spending on her watch.
No, and I'll tell you what. So right now, you can tell in this background, I'm at the Missouri State Fair. And so you talk to our agriculture.
I just seen an article saying that another Harris, you know, if another Democratic stint is going to completely turn this country around.
Community.
I hear people say that about Trump too.
It's all of the input costs, Maria. The reason why it's not just the energy and the transportation to get from A to B, all the feed costs, right?
Salute to everybody who's here on Friday night, man. Normally don't do no videos on Friday night until late night. I'm gonna be out here exposing the motherfucker on my other channel. If you're not subscribed to my other channel, go right now and subscribe to that other channel. It's called MacMean TSTV. Matter of fact, I'm gonna throw a link out there so y'all can go subscribe. That's where I go handle personal business. So yeah, I'm gonna be over there tonight. Might have a little sip, and I'm gonna be fucking some people up a little bit. You know, it is what it is. Gotta deal with it. Gotta deal with it. Gotta deal with it. All right.
All of the fertilizer costs, all of that stuff has gone up. And so then, of course, that gets passed along and the consumers pay the price when they go to the grocery store. And that's the sticker shock that hasn't gone away. And what's going to drive this election, I think, in November is when people say, am I better off than I was 4 years ago? Every week they have the tail of the tape with their grocery bill.
Yeah, I know, but I'm wondering why these polls are so tight. I mean, I'm going to get to the fair in a moment, but a new Fox News poll finds that voters trust former President Trump more than VP Kamala Harris on immigration and on the border and on the economy, by the way. He leads her by nearly 20 points on these issues. A leaked Border Patrol memo revealed that agents arrested a Palestinian migrant who was on the terrorist watch list at the New Mexico border on Monday. It's not known which terrorist organization he's allegedly affiliated with, but he's listed on the watch list for using explosive.
B1 in the building. You know what I'm saying? B1 in the building. AKA no reply. Now back to these criminals. Like, I'm gonna just show you something, man. I just hate, you know, like I hate to see these motherfuckers that don't know what they're doing. Cause, you know, when I was in my time, man, I knew the rules. I knew when the cops came and they got me, it was time to go do some time. I didn't rat on every fucking body. I didn't make the police waste bullets on me.
Gonna go inside and get a gun and shoot everybody.
You know? But this is when fake tough guys realize they're going to jail. Why am I playing this? Because I fucking feel like it. And y'all criminals.
Yeah, but I didn't say what kind of gun. I didn't say nothing.
It doesn't matter. Enough. Knock it off, man. We're done.
We're done.
Our first topic.
I'm trying to get people emotionally and racially invested into this problem.
Guy encounter happened on
just like the liberals. Let's see how it works.
September 6, 2021. And brace yourself as it's a roller coaster of a drama. The Volusia County, Florida police were dispatched to a local residence where 19-year-old Emmanuel Orr and his girlfriend were having a heated argument over, believe it or not, a phone.
What's the problem? I don't got no problem. I want them to get off my property. I don't got nothing that belongs to them. They can't fool to y'all. They got nothing that belongs to them. And my mama already said she wants y'all off her property. She wants everybody off her property. Okay. They came up 2 cars deep. got doing all that hot talking about they got doing all this, man. I just
Yeah, that's where the problem is at right there. My mama don't want nobody in this house, and y'all gotta get off of my property. Well, is it your mother's property or your property, homie?
I'm gonna get off my property. I don't got nothing that belongs to them. They can't fool to y'all. They got nothing that belongs to them. And my mama already said she wants y'all off her property. She want everybody off her property. Okay. They came up 2 cars deep.
My mama.
Got doing all that hot talking about they got doing all this, man. I just want them to get off my property.
In the Bronx, we say our mother, you know, but salute to him.
Everybody just step off my property.
Okay, let me ask you this question. She's claiming that you have her phone.
No, I don't.
Okay, so the phone that you
Your phone.
call is your phone, and if she has proof that she called,
so how's she gonna prove her phone in my house? Huh? You got a search warrant?
Yeah.
No, I'm just asking, do you have a search warrant? Because I just assert myself. I'm not being aggressive with you. I'm speaking assertively. You're a cop, so I just ask the right questions. Do you have a search?
Oh boy, this is when keeping it real goes wrong. He better hope and see in the Bronx they'll beat his head in. But in this video, it sounds like cicadas and shit. He might be in Florida or something.
I do not have a search warrant.
Okay.
I'm just asking.
No, I'm listening.
You're not listening.
When the officer walked up to the property and started talking to the guy, we could already sense his
Double tap the screen, please. Misunderstood is in the building. What's up, baby girl? I seen your video earlier. I hit the like on it on your short that you dropped. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad you're in the conversation, baby.
defensive attitude.
I'm like him, truth lady.
It was clear that he wasn't going to be helpful, and unfortunately, his girlfriend wouldn't be much calmer either.
Instead of having her call us every 5 minutes today, because she says she got your phone, if you have it or not, I really don't.
De-escalation. Give the fucking girl a phone back. Why is you taking your girl phone in the fucking first place? You know what they say, right? This is one of the reasons I never look in a woman's purse. If you look for some shit, you're gonna find something. You know, I just thought I don't like that type of bad luck.
I don't care, because right now it's civil. I get it, but if you give it back to her, you don't have to deal with us.
I'm gonna drop the link if anybody want to join the panel. I'm not gonna be up here late because later on I got some fuck shit to do on my other channel. You know, I'm gonna be dealing with some. I gotta expose this guy, right? This guy has accused Mac Mean of taking pictures of kids. Now, come to find out, oh my God, he has so much nasty shit on him. All right.
I don't want to have to keep.
But that'll be on my other channel.
Coming here. Quite frankly, it's Labor Day. I don't give a shit. But you give her phone back, you won't have to deal with us, and you can do your thing.
I don't got her phone.
All right, cool.
This is my phone right now. This him. Okay, come get it, T. Come to the door.
This is what happens when you start dealing with these. This is what happens when you're dealing with these. That dirty hoodie and it tied up is
Give me my stop playing. Come here. This is him. This is my
She ain't come there with her brothers.
phone. He cut it off. What's her name? Tiana Franklin.
Tiana, do me a favor. Take a deep breath.
No, because I'm tired of this. He loves to play victim. He's a manipulator. I want my and I want to go home.
Even though the officer tried to use his best reasoning skills to get through to the man, he just was not interested in getting anything sorted out. The girlfriend was also getting more worked up, adding more tension to the situation.
You can't make him give her phone back if it's not.
Yes, you can. It's in my name. It's not his. You can't tell me you can't get my back. I want you to call your supervisor.
Now look at her. Look at her. Her too. This old ratchet ass bitch. Hey, listen, man. It's Friday. Y'all should be glad I'm not around here drinking. Y'all should be glad that I committed to the Lord. You understand me? Because if I didn't, I'll be calling all type of bitch words out. Are you crazy? I hate motherfuckers that talk like that, man. Oh my God. Ooh. I hate that shit. Especially when they don't understand the reaction that they're going to get from that. Man, you go from being right to wrong. Just
call your supervisor.
Call your supervisor. Look at that, man.
Can't make him give her phone back if it's not.
Yes, you can. It's in my name.
She got no bra on. She got a tight ass hoodie on with crazy George Foreman grill stains in it. Yeah. what's going on here.
It's not his. You can't tell me you can't get my back. I want you to call your supervisor. Call your supervisor. When you hear that, you have to call your supervisor, and I know that. Call your supervisor.
What YouTube videos have they been watching? This is what I'm telling you, man. This is when keeping it real goes wrong, man. Double tap the screen. Let's get the likes up. OG Bobby Johnson in the building. Assalamu alaikum, brother. Oh, my God. He boofed the phone, man.
Call your supervisor. When you hear that, you have to call your supervisor.
Just in case y'all don't know what boof the phone means, there's a real viral video on the internet. It's called Boofing Razors, starring Mac Mean. So go look that up, man. Just in case you don't know what boofing the phone is, that means put it in your prison wallet, which is located behind you.
And I know that. Call your supervisor. I don't want to hear that. I want my and I want to go home. Get my I'm ready to go home.
Wait, they twins. Oh, shit. The plot thickens. They twins, and that hair wrap, I guarantee you there's a furry steering wheel in that car.
He has her phone. I just showed you his.
They pulled up with 4 women and the police. What the fuck do you need the 4 women for if you got the police?
If you call her phone, I understand. If you call her phone right now and tell them to step right through that front door.
Ain't nothing in that car but women and Vaseline. I'm telling you. Look at it.
Give me my and I kid you not. So sergeant or something.
See?
Picture this. You're sitting at home alone. 2
ugly joints at your yelling with the police in front of you. Man, shit is just bad. Jesus, this got to be down somewhere.
A warrant or something, because she needs to How the you gonna tell me what is your name, Mr. Glass or Class?
BMW salute. They twins, right? Mr. Glass or Class, whatever your name is, disrespecting the officer.
You can look at her in her face, because you can that is rude. No, excuse me. I want a new officer because you out like down in her face. Because you can that is rude. No, excuse me. I want a new officer because you out like you ain't give a
Now, other one jumping out the car. Yo, man, everybody going to jail. Man, if I was a cop, I'd just start shooting. I'd have got scared. I ain't gonna lie, man. That'd have been some black on black crime. I'm telling y'all, man. I'd have got nervous and start bucking.
I was talking to you over there. You leave. I'm ready for him to go.
They gotta get off my property. Okay, ma'am. Step over.
Now he comes out. Oh, just escalating the situation. This definitely in Florida.
Gotta get off my property. This is my property.
I ain't know that.
Hey, I want to tell him to get off my property. Okay, but you're walking up on me on my property. Don't walk up on me like that.
You ain't walking. Y'all, you walked up on them on your property.
But you're walking up on me.
You're walking up on me. You're walking up on me.
Don't walk up on me like that. But you're walking up on me.
You're walking up on me. They deserve each other. I bet they happy. I bet they get married.
Don't walk up on me like that. But you're walking up on me. Just step inside. Just tell them to get off my property so I can go to sleep. We'll get back.
I'd have shot him. I'd have shot all 3 of them. I'd have shot the car.
If you don't want to do your job, class, then leave.
When the woman found out that the officer couldn't forcibly take the phone from the man, her immediate meltdown into hysterical shouting tells us a lot about her level of maturity. And here's where the peanut gallery also started chiming in, making this situation even more chaotic.
Ma'am, you have a baby over there, and I don't want.
Oh, and a fucking baby. Oh God. Oh God. Can't make this shit up. When fake tough guys realize they're going to jail. Okay.
Calm her down, but
I understand that.
And it was really hard.
Hey, I have my
calm this whole time.
Tiana.
You better not mess with that chick after that, man. That is just ratchet, man.
Tiana.
That's on my brother, because you ain't gonna fight no you gonna put your hands on the
Hey, you see that police officer? Hey, Perez! I ain't finna be a but I'm finna die today. I'm finna die too.
I'm finna die today, and you finna die too. That's it. Look at this man. Look at this man's face on the right-hand side. He just peeped up from his fucking text, but like, we'll die. Nigga, you said you need a ride. Up out of here. You just say die. I thought you said ride, not die.
Shut up, move.
Look.
Perez, I ain't finna be a but I'm finna die today. I'm finna die too. Shut up, move. No. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. Yo, bro, what? What, Perez? Come on, Perez. Hey, Perez!
Oh, God. I ain't never been around no niggas like this, man. I'd have slapped the shit out of him. I would, you know what I mean? Like, yo, bro, what the fuck is you doing? Mad police out here. You got these chicks out here yelling. Give them they fucking... My real homie would have been like, yo, give Shorty a phone. Why you got these people over here in the first place?
Come on. Get shot.
Get shot. Oh, shit. I'm telling you, man, I'm from the Bronx, man. That's why they ain't never let me get a police badge. That's why they put me in jail instead. Because they gave me a badge, man. You think Alonzo from Training Day was something? How about Mac Mean from TSTV?
Come get shot.
Have a seat.
I got a gun for you right now.
All right, step over there.
The worst part of all is that this group of irate women had a young child in the car, and we can imagine how witnessing all this could be traumatizing for a small child, not to mention setting a bad example.
Touch me. Touch me then. Touch me.
Now, trust me, this is not just about black people, because these stupid comes in all forms. And let me show you.
Touch me.
You. Hey, chill.
Look. He's trying to de-escalate it and tell him chill. Now, you mad at the chick, so you want to fight the cop. This is goofy.
Spit in your face. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Stop touching me. Stop touching me. Stop touching me. Stop touching me.
He looking in the camera, he performing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody waiting for him to get shot.
Stop there. Relax.
Stop touching me. Don't tell him to stop touching me.
Relax.
Go give her the phone.
Go give her the phone.
Stop touching me. Stop touching me. Stop touching me.
I'm trying to help you. Phone. That's it. Man, why are you making this so much more difficult?
Give her a phone, man. This is when you know a motherfucker ain't got a father.
Hey, you guys give that phone.
Imagine your father seen this. You walking up. Any of y'all people were fathers. We're all the fathers at anyway, right? Your father walks up. He see 3 women and a fucking baby in the car yelling, talking about, give me my phone, bruh. Come on, bruh. Your father would slap the shit out of you.
This is what they do in some toxic relationships.
Okay.
Both got mental issues. I don't want this in my house.
There's no denying how unstable this man was. Even his mother didn't want his nonsense in her house.
Mother is right there, like marking them
Shouting
off.
at the officers like that was hugely disrespectful too. And
Her foaming at the mouth and shit, you know what I'm saying? Because you found out that she was texting a nigga in her phone. You know what I'm saying? Probably texting a nigga like you her. I know you niggas. You know what I'm saying? And then want to jump up in a cop off in the face. This is crazy, bro.
And up until now, they'd been
Man, they lucky ain't give me a bat. I was shooting motherfuckers down. Wow! Before I even know what's going on. What's wrong with you? Clapping in my face and all that, spitting and all that.
very gracious with him.
Pig. I know what the bands mean, pig. I know what the bands mean, pig.
You don't need to relax. You need to take a deep breath, buddy. You need to take a deep breath, brother.
You pig. Pig. I trust these white people way more than you, pig. You know what
Oh, man. He got a problem with Perez.
you do is you one of them Hispanic motherfuckers that's gonna pull up and dead. Yeah, that's what you gonna do. Get off my face. Get out of my face. Go back to your car. Are you done? No, I'm not. Nobody.
No, I'm not. His mother just sitting there, man.
is talking to you.
His own mother can't control him. She done bought that house, put you up in there. You bringing these ratchet ass bitches over there. You know what I'm saying? You yelling, talking about you getting the gun out the house. Bro, it's time for him to go.
Come on, they drove off. Now leave me the alone. The oh, I'm not listening to you. I'm not listening to you. Leave me the alone. All y'all leave me the alone, bro. Leave me the alone. I ain't do shit. You got invited out first. I don't give a okay.
Go home, nigga.
Hey, now see y'all way out. See y'all way out.
Yeah, because she on her way to the next nigga. That's all it's about.
I called y'all because they had their brothers pull up with guns and had a big ass gun in his hand.
The group was finally separated, with the woman parking around the block, so at least we've made a little progress. The man, however, was becoming more racist and belligerent by the minute, and things were about to reach a boiling point.
Tells everybody he's gonna, right when I walk up, he's gonna go inside and get a gun and shoot everybody.
Yeah, but I didn't say what
Now he crying.
kind of gun. I didn't say nothing.
I didn't say what kind of gun.
It doesn't matter. I'm not.
And get a gun and shoot everybody.
Yeah, but I didn't say what kind of gun. I didn't say nothing.
It doesn't matter. Enough. Knock it off, man. We're done.
We're done. I
In New York, they had to put a baton up his ass. I'm just saying.
told y'all to leave me alone. I said leave me alone.
He's crying. What the fuck type of shit? Ma, he's crying. What I tell y'all? What I tell y'all? He's yelling for his mom. Man, putting your mother through this trauma.
Mommy. You're back. That could have been done a lot easier.
It hurt, bro. I can't breathe. I can't feel my leg. I can't feel my, man. Man, we knew better, we do better. If you knew better, you chew better. Digest your food better. Or get worse.
You're not getting an ambulance. No. Like a man, boy. Get up like a man. Mom.
Get up like a man. Come on.
Mom. Mom.
I hate to laugh, man. But I come from the underworld, man. I come from the real underworld, man. I ain't never had the police run down on me trying to make me get somebody back their phone. I felt so happy getting away. Like, what? Just get the phone. Here you go. You got my phone too, man.
I'm not doing that. What did I do? Y'all just want to make a point. That's it.
No, when you decide you want a friend to
All right, well, so it won't be too racial.
Welcome to White with
Right to the white people. Let's get right to the whites. You know what I'm saying? You got to give some white on white crime or some black on white crime, right? Come on.
Because you are being detained. Because you're okay. Listen to me.
Shut your mouth.
Listen to me.
That'll be the dumbest thing you ever did.
Listen to me. I'm not going to argue with you. Do not get in my face.
I'm not in your face.
Okay.
Get your finger out of my face.
Do not
bite your finger off.
Do not. You're not. Listen.
I will bite your finger off of your hand.
Okay. Calm down.
Sir,
let me talk.
Out of my face.
No. Let me talk
Get
to you.
Out of my
Get on the ground.
I'm not doing it.
Get on the ground right now.
Really, dude?
Hands on the ground.
For what?
Get on the ground.
No weapon. I have no weapon.
124. Give me traffic.
You already checked that. No.
Get on the ground right now.
It's ironic that the man was yelling at the cop to get out of his face when he was the one who stepped up to him. The threats he made to the cop are quite insane too, but somehow he was surprised when the cop attempted to detain and arrest him.
I got a bad elbow. Do you see the scar? Why are you doing this? Really?
That's on that hot sand.
124. 1 detained.
For what? For what?
Because you're not listening to me.
I don't have to listen.
I told you you were detained, so I figured telling off you're walking in traffic.
You said no.
I said you were detained.
Let's go get your dude. Get me up off the ground, please. Get me the out of this dirt, dude. Get me up.
You can sit down right here.
Don't touch me. This man, please help me. Just put my hands in front of me. I'll go wherever you want, please. Just put my hands in front of me.
I can't take the cuffs off here right now. Okay?
Vaughn, I didn't do anything.
Man, I would hate getting locked up on a day like that, man. It look nice out there.
I didn't touch anyone, Vaughn.
You don't spit on me.
You mother. Okay. Hey, now it's warrior time, sir. You. Don't spit.
Got insanely belligerent. There's a of all this, and a 7th, 2022, cops were doing local patrols when they noticed a vehicle driving around with a suspended registration. Additionally, the
defund the police. Yeah. Idiots.
Cops learned that the driver had a warrant out for her arrest. Moments after pulling them over, the passenger started acting very aggressively, already putting the cops on high alert.
I don't. The guy that makes these people do this shit, man. I'm this motherfucker that looks at it and judges it.
Need a reason. Step out of the car.
Yes, you do.
I don't feel safe.
You have a warrant for your arrest. Step out of the car.
got a warrant for arrest.
She has a warrant for
Man,
arrest.
hold on. Can I see the warrant?
You're gonna get arrested.
Man, your tweaking on Nelly Gray. Man, you just
Sit down. Sit down.
Wait a second, y'all tweaking on Pyru.
Yes, I can. That's not how it works, buddy. Sit in the car. Sit in the car.
Hey, man, call the police. I don't even know if you the right police or not. How you just gonna pull up?
Sit in the car.
Can we see the warrant?
That's not how it works.
Can I see the warrant?
No, you cannot.
You a mother? A father or something?
I don't know who you is, sir. I just see.
She's not even complaining. She already knows she going in.
You don't see the police car?
The woman had a warrant for missing a court date for a traffic violation, but it was
That shit ain't nothing, man. You literally just go in and see the judge and come right out.
the man who was making this situation complicated. Seems like the guy was claiming to be scared of fake cops, and that's one of the dumbest things a criminal can do.
Woke up, open our door, and say she has a warrant. He woke up and opened our door, and say she got a warrant.
Is that like, can he just open our door and just grab her? He don't gotta show us or nothing. He don't gotta show us nothing. How do I know what he's doing is legit though? I don't know. The police are killing people these days, son.
I hear you. I don't blame
It's all type of going on. He woke up aggressive as hell, man.
I got you.
He woke up aggressive as man.
No, I totally understand.
Even though he the police, he can't do that type of man.
No, I got
Y'all hurting people out here, man. We black, man. We black.
She must got her work. She must got his work in her pocket.
I'll talk to you. Like for real, man.
Using the race card as an excuse for being lippy with the cops and giving them a hard time is a classic criminal tactic. Unfortunately for this man, he had no reason to act this way, and getting all riled up for his girlfriend is not going to make the situation.
Man, you better. I hope he ain't got a warrant too, man. This would be the major fail.
Better for either of them.
Yes, I can. I just stopped you literally 2 blocks back.
No, you did not. You just
Yes, I did. I stopped you at the light, and then you went to 2 stop signs. Two stop signs. All right, we're done. We're done.
But he could talk to him or something, let him know something.
No, I agree. I got you, man. So we don't carry paper copies of it. When we get back, we can get that and show you guys. Hey, real quick, man. I don't want you to be digging around that car, okay? Can you step out for me?
Digging around the car for what?
I don't know what she has in there. I'm not saying she's in weapons, but I don't want you digging around.
I was just in the car.
No, I know. But if
you got to search the car?
No, I'm just saying I don't know what.
Oh, sir. I understand.
That's all I got.
I don't got no weapons. I don't got no weapons.
At this point, even the driver started shouting at the cops and being belligerent, and the cops didn't have 1 second of peace, as they also had to stop the man from rummaging through the car.
You just walked up and opened the door? Like, I don't know what could happen, though, man. The police are killing me.
Do you have an ID with you or no?
No, like, y'all don't got to have my ID, man. That just scared the out of me, man.
No, sir. So, because with a traffic stop, passengers are detained too. So, you being a passenger.
Man, what the I'm detained for? Oh, my God. I got high shoes on.
You be surprised. You be surprised.
Is that how that works?
What?
With a warrant? That's how that works. What he said.
This motherfucker better not have no warrants for talking all that shit.
I got one part of it.
He could just walk up and just like grab her.
Lady, what's
so
up?
that from the sound of it is that if you guys are taking this line to pull over, that's not normal. That's not what everyone else does in a traffic stop. Normally people immediately go to the right side of the road so that way they get this stuff figured out. With you guys still going, and obviously her tint, I'll be sure with you, tint's probably illegal. Because in Illinois, you got to have 35% in the sedan, and that's probably close to 5 people in the car, and we have no idea what's going on.
Come on, man.
You got to have 35% in the sedan, and that's her tint. I'll be sure with you, tint's probably illegal. Because in Illinois, you got to have 35% in the sedan, and that's probably close to 5 people in the car, and we have no idea what's going on.
Come on, man.
The man
Oh,
was being increasingly challenging with the officers, and they decided to take swift action to stop this dramatic scene from escalating any further. Of course, his complaints skyrocketed
so slow
when the handcuffs came out.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
Hey.
Help! Help! Help!
Oh, God. Oh, boy.
With his absurd logic.
There's people who park their like random stuff here. Like there's a guy who literally drops his truck off every night in this lot and then picks it up every day. Like that truck right there. There's a man that literally drops his 18-wheeler truck off and then swaps it out every day. There's a lot of people who do this type of stuff. So I mean, the truck and the trailer.
No, I understand. So we're
What's their complaint though? I mean, is it taking up parking space?
They just had no idea.
Man, come on. I'm getting up. Take the chair.
Get up.
Take the ass.
When you get up, I will.
I'm not doing
The medical center didn't press criminal trespassing charges, but the man was charged with giving a false name to law enforcement. Enforcement officers were dispatched to a local residence following reports of a trespasser at the property. It was May 3rd, 2023, and when officers arrived at the scene, complete chaos broke out.
Hey, he's trespassing. You want him to go? You want him to go? You want him to go to jail? You want him to go to jail? You gotta tell me what you want to do.
No, I didn't. I told him. Nobody's gonna come on my property.
What do you want to do? You want me to go to jail or no?
Give him a chance to go on back over there.
And I will knock your mother head off.
Bro.
Give him a chance to get out of here.
Hey, I see him. Go inside, Bryson. Go inside, bro.
As much as the cop tried to calm the situation down, everyone continued shouting and going off the handle. Even the neighbors were outside, and it was hard to establish any kind of order in this cacophony of shouting.
Touch me now.
Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. I'm not going to jail, bro. Turn around, bro. Turn the around. Look what the
10 pounds, talking about he ain't going to jail. You be happy about going to jail. You know how many pounds you could, you know what I mean? You know how much pounds you could gain in jail, man? Jail's a blessing for some of you motherfuckers. And why fight? Nobody don't want you out there. They all want you in jail. Yo, take a break, man. Take your ass to jail, go do some push-ups, eat some sugar sandwiches, you know what I mean?
Give me your other arm.
Be tough until they get into that bookers. That bookers be cold. Especially when you go in there, you know what I'm saying, with your slippers on, no shirt.
Give me your arm, bro. I need you to do. Give me your arm.
However you want to get it cracking,
I got your
you want to. And like I
Bro,
said, call whoever.
give me your arm.
I didn't do nothing, bro. I beat up. I beat up.
I ain't do shit, y'all.
Okay, so come over here.
Let's cut and look at this. Look at this shit.
My bad. Whole lot of gang shit. Happy Friday to everybody, man. Hey, I'm not gonna be up here long, man. I got one more clip to show y'all, good people. It's about I had way more.
Now, Ohio Senator J.
I had way more than this, but I just want to wrap this up early because I got shit to do. You know what I'm saying?
Vance, 2020.
Then I'm trying to get out here tonight and get with the fuckery. All right, check it out, JD Vance.
24 Republican.
Guys, Americans are way too smart to buy this garbage.
Vice presidential candidate, running mate of Donald Trump. Senator, it's great to see you. When you look back on this, I mean, they destroyed Biden's career. They pushed him out of the race. They used the media to whip up the propaganda to try to demoralize Trump supporters. And at the end of all this, Senator, your campaign is up 1 point nationally in the Fox News poll that was just released. Pew has you down by 1 point. But what does this tell you about all the good vibes of the Harris-Walz ticket tonight?
Well, I think it's good vibes generated by the media, Laura, but nobody actually believes it because everybody can look at their checking account. Everybody can look at the price of groceries, the price of rent, and they recognize that Kamala Harris's policies, certainly on the economy, but on the border as well, have completely failed. And the American people are actually smart, and the media and the Democrats give them no credit for this, but they think that they can somehow run a campaign purely on vibes. Kamala Harris says in her rallies, Laura, that she's going to reduce inflation starting on day one. Well, day one, Laura, was 3.5 years ago. Her policies are what caused the inflation crisis. And the American people, I think, are just too smart to buy this garbage. It's why we continue to win this race. And look, we're going to run through the finish line, Laura. We're going to need every single vote that we can get. But I'm as confident today as when I joined the ticket that we're going to win this race.
Now, Senator, tonight, Walz agreed to a vice presidential debate on CBS, and he wrote on X, "See you on October 1st, JD." Senator, are you in?
Hello, everyone.
JD gonna smoke the fuck out of Tim Walz. They're gonna go deep. They're going deep.
Look, Laura, we're certainly going to debate Tim Walz. We just heard about this thing 3 hours ago, so we're going to talk to them and figure out when we can debate. I actually think we should do more than one debate, so hopefully we're going to see him on October 1st, but hopefully we're going to see him either before or after that, because I think it's important for the American people to actually see us discuss our views. If you look at the way that we've run this campaign, Laura, Donald Trump and I are giving every media interview. We're talking to every audience that we can get in front of because our vision is so clear. We don't think that Americans who work hard and play by the rules should struggle to afford groceries. We don't think our children should be killed by fentanyl, and we have a vision for how to implement public policies that are going to secure that border, cut down on the drugs, and bring the cost of everything from groceries to housing down to reasonable levels. Because we have that vision, we're going to go anywhere and talk to anybody. It's a shame that the Kamala Harris-Tim Walz campaign seems to run, not just from the media, but from voters. And I think that, again, the American people will see right through it.
Well, Senator, is there any doubt that you will not be there on October 1st to debate Walz?
Look, Laura, we want to actually look at the debates, look at the moderators, talk about the rules a little bit. CBS reached out to us about this literally 3 hours ago. I was landing from a rally and a press conference in Michigan. I strongly suspect we're going to be there on October the 1st, but we're not going to do one of these fake debates, Laura, where they don't actually have an audience there, where they don't actually set the parameters in the right way, where you can have a good exchange of ideas. In other words, we're not going to walk into a fake news media garbage debate. We're going to do a real debate, and if CBS agrees to it, then certainly we'll do it.
Respectful.
What's it like to work with President Trump? Because we're hearing from all the usual suspects that he's in a bad mood, he's snapping at everyone, he's this and that. But tonight I want to give you the chance to just tell everyone, now that you've had some time to work with President Trump, what's it been like?
You know, it's so weird, Laura, to hear the media reports and to see what they say about him and to actually talk to him every day, sometimes multiple times per day. He's in a great mood. I mean, he just got shot a month ago, of course, and you wouldn't know it seeing or talking to the guy. But I think he feels extremely confident about how we're doing in the election. I think he's very excited about getting to work and solving the problems for the American people. But he's just having a good time. He's laughing. He's telling jokes. He calls people and just wants to, shoot the breeze and understand what's happening in the country, because he knows that's an important part of becoming a good leader and doing a good job for the American people. He's in a great mindset, and it's such a dishonest piece of garbage that the media says that he's somehow frustrated or upset. He knows he's going to win this race, Laura, but most importantly, he knows he's going to be able to be a very good president for the American people one more time.
Now, this story about the manipulation of headlines via Google from the Harris campaign, people say, well, it's technically not disallowed. There's no real problem with it. I mean, it's been done before, but it's injecting pro-Harris spin into a lot of these ads. Senator, I think it seems like an effort to obviously help her. They're obviously worried about their internal.
Hustle, man, what up?
Salute. What's
that?
Up? You can hear me over there?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right.
What up?
Everything
What's up,
good.
Ronnie?
Just cruising through.
Yeah.
What up, Ronnie?
What's going on, man?
What figuratives was you talking about?
Who?
You said something about some figuratives.
Nah, I ain't said nothing about that.
Yeah, you did in the chat. Hold on, let me read it back.
All right.
It was something I wanna damn, I couldn't find it. When you get time, check out those dumb figuratives that have been getting made for many years. For real, check it out.
No, I didn't say that. Oh, nah. That wasn't me.
That is you, because you got
yeah. Okay. So now I get what you're saying. Okay. So there's a certain podcast, or not podcast, but they got certain clips out there of some dumbass fugitives who, after 15, 20 years, do some dumb shit, alert the authorities to come in to rectify a certain situation, and all of a sudden they realize, oh, wait, I'm on the run, and then police pull up their information and they slickly, get them back incarcerated. It's more like
oh, you talking about the fugitives? I thought it said fugitives. Fugitives.
Oh, my bad, man. I'm typing off fast and everything on the bus, running, just with room. Yeah, for the most part, yeah. Just check it out. Yeah, you're gonna be impressed. Yeah, with the entertainment aspect of it. I'm not saying like, okay, we've all been fugitives at one point, but I'm just saying, for the most part, if you want to be entertained with some dummies like that, who talk trash in front of the police like a dumbass, whatever they write on that freaking report, bro, when that judge gets that, they're gonna go with that. And if you said that fucking cop lied, your dumbass is done. We have to understand you're at it's a bad place for anybody to be just in that situation, because yeah. I'll leave it at that.
All right. Well.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Get them likes.
I'm gonna say check it out though. Just check it out though.
I will. Damn, man, this was the last thing I wanted to show y'all. There's another situation where somebody was shoplifting, and they got mowed down. I don't know how it happened. This is a real reaction. I didn't see it yet. It popped up when I was showing that other video. I had it. Check it out.
Police Department.
Yes, can I get an officer to 10120 Johnston Road, food line?
Hold on one moment.
I got it.
Food line on Johnson Road?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And what's your name? What's going on?
I got the same guy who keep coming in here shoplifting. Saying he's African American, he's 6'5", he's probably about 220, 230.
6'5", man, he's real tall.
Right now he's in the produce department making his round.
Okay.
The same guy your officer keep coming for. And
Is he currently concealing items now?
Okay, so they call all the time. He always doing this. So today's gonna be his last day stealing.
yes, he's right now.
Okay.
Right now.
Okay.
If I get somebody, please hurry up.
Yep. Gotcha.
All right.
All right.
Man, all these strip malls look exactly alike. I swear, everywhere you go, they look exactly alike.
All right, he's walking. I'm gonna try to get up with him. He's wearing a yellow raincoat.
Hello.
Hey, stop, police.
There you go.
Stop, please. Better back up. Get on the ground. One at taser. Get on the ground.
1514.
Get on the ground.
Obviously mentally disturbed.
All right, we're walking towards AMC.
Or doing a good job of acting crazy.
He's already tried to push off on me, so get on the ground. Get on the ground.
They fucking growled at him.
Get on the ground.
Big diesel motherfucker. Juiced up.
This is the police. You do realize that, right? Okay. Get on the ground. Dude, I really don't want to tase you. Where's somebody at? We're walking on Johnson right now.
This is what I'm saying, man. Another example of, you know what I'm saying, like when I went to robbery school, they taught us specifically, like when you caught, man, don't make them kill you.
Get on the ground. Do not walk into traffic.
I mean, worst case scenario, man, throw that shit at them and run. Jump in traffic.
Die, dude. Do not walk in that traffic. Okay?
Maybe I can let this game over for real.
He's walking into traffic now.
Dispatch.
Get on the ground. Get on the fucking ground.
Here we go.
Let's go. Biden supporters is going to say, man, he probably didn't hear him.
Don't you move!
Yeah, I would see. That's what I'm saying, man. They be getting off lucky because I wouldn't use the green shit.
Taser deployed. Taser deployed. He took a big.
I wouldn't use it. I wouldn't use the yellow gun. I probably would have used the all black one.
Get on the ground! He's back up. I don't have any more tasers. He was able to get up.
Wow. You're crazy, motherfucker.
Get on the ground! Now!
Wow.
Walking it off. He pulled that fucking taser off of him like it was a spider web.
I'm in Johnson Plaza now. Johnson. He's walking back to his house. He bit me.
Lives in a nice area. Bit the nigga too.
Oh shit, we need a tetanus shot.
He bit me pretty good on my arm. We're still walking.
Getting bit again. I'm gonna blow it.
23 in the area.
Wow.
And then they say this is disproportionate racism. They marked this off as racism. Look what they did then. Stalked him all the way to his apartment.
He didn't give a fuck. No, this is a crazy one right here.
I'm in front of Johnson Plaza for you. Go to the 1000 building. We're over there. Turn around, Randy. I saw you.
Not running or nothing.
I'm on two platforms at the same time. I'm on my buzzing platform. He's live right up under you. You got 100 and something real people in the building, and I'm sitting on the platform in the spaceship flying through. We're doing content.
You ain't getting away, bro.
Put my tinted window on real fast.
Now he going for him. Oh, he really going for it.
Back up!
Oh.
Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired!
Get down! Shots fired, 15. Get down! Shots fired.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Put your hands behind your back! He's fighting! Taser! Taser! Get him! Get him! Get him! Shot fired! Shot fired! Shot fired! Get down!
Wait.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Put your hands behind your back!
Oh, he's still. Oh shit!
Put your hands behind your back!
Oh yeah, he mentally.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Looks like he checked out a long time ago, guys.
Yeah.
You're on the matrix.
Yeah, that's all she. Yeah, good night, Irene,
Yeah, he
man.
checked out a long time
Good night,
ago.
Irene. Good night, Irene, man.
Good night,
Shit, man. We still got a couple more minutes, man. New York is fucked up. They say, you know, I always gotta go to give you. I gotta go out with a Cash Jordan video just to show y'all. You know, if you're in New York paying $5,000 rent, you're bugging.
That they are not.
And soon police ain't gonna be able to save you, especially after they defund the motherfuckers. They have it their
this
way.
violence, they claim that the area is known to be dangerous at night. The bullet holes that remain piercing through the windows of this McDonald's behind me seem to be a visual.
So right here in the middle of downtown Brooklyn, a person just started using a weapon in a busy intersection. And although crime is surging in all city, things are so bad here in Brooklyn that some say it's turning into a war zone, putting the lives of 2.5 million people.
Dude, it's in the Matrix, man. Matrix.
Yeah. Back in the days, remember when David Dinkins came and put 30,000 police on the street because they said the crime was getting twisted? That's all this is. This news that's coming out is going to be a setup just for that. You know what I'm saying? All it's going to be about.
Mac, you're in the Matrix, bro.
I'm in the Matrix. I'm in the blender. Am I out the blender?
That may be his signal.
Yeah. All right, man. We about to end this, man, because I got things to do. Plus, we gonna be out here tonight. Hustle.
I'm gonna get at you, bro. I'm gonna get at you.
Yeah. I'm getting
right.
Yeah. I gotta get in the dirty section a little.
All right, bro. What time though, bro?
Probably 10:30. 10:30 on my lunch channel. You know what I'm saying?
So 7:30 Western time.
Yeah. And
All right,
Midwest.
yeah, sure, I got you. I'm in.
8:30. So check it, right? So it's the channel we gonna be on, MacMean TSTV. All right. Salute to Ronnie, salute the Hustle Man pulling up. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to Hustle Man channel. Hustle, drop your link. I'm gonna wait for it. I'm gonna wait for you to drop it. Let me know what time you're going live. That type of thing. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta get out of here, man, because I got some responsibilities to handle. All right, y'all.
Emotional diamond.
It's popping, Pooh.
God's work. Class session, nigga, pull up. One by one. Like that. God's work.
They keep on playing like I'm playing.
Yo, get at him.
Nigga, I don't box. I pull up with a mop. Push a clip on that bitch and fill it to the top. I'm banking. Fuck, I look like C. Franklin. Thought he had a snack pack. I booked that nigga for a banquet. And fuck them kids. I put them in the blanket. Little homie, fuck your foot. Should've took them to the basement. Hide them. I run up in that shit and divide them. Slide. I know a bunch of shit to surprise them. God's work. Or maybe send Jimmy Stone and remind them. Find who? Not Johnny Jones. Many don't try him. Bully beater. Billy badass demon eater. Now really stab me a bitch ass semen eater. Niggas is stuck, don't know how to crawl away. Either way, I don't give a fuck, I send them all the way. Short or tall, you would get struck, remove the dreams. Like how you make that dummy just talk, I'm pulling strings, nigga.
God's work. How real is that? God's work. God's work. God's work.
Yup, get at him. Get at him. Emotional.
Don't get back at me. My name is Mac fucking Mean. I got a faculty. I got a staff. Get your ass washed up in the bath. That's the shower. I used to bake flour for math. I'm talking power. Break it down and take an hour to draft. They talking sour. You should have gave your cowards a badge. I take the lead when it's fake beat. Cause I was a cat. I got a Glock if niggas try to knock me off my path. I know the blood sitting grips in the veins. On the bag slap veins. That's why we ain't rap the same as bad. Fuck it though. I used to wear bucket hats.